What is up, y'all? How's it going? It's your boy coming at you live. Well, not live, because when you see this, it won't be live. But my hat likes to mess up. Anyways, coming at you from my bedroom. So, I want to talk to you guys about concealment carry, right? I actually grew up, let me tell you a little bit. I grew up about 2,500 miles away from where I'm at now. And let's just say that I lived in a state where concealed carry was recommended, open carry wasn't. Now currently live in a state where it's constitutional carry. Constitutional carry being I can open, I can conceal without a permit, etc., 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 right? Concealed carry is what it is. Concealed, you need a permit, so forth, right? In Ohio, as of right now, until the 13th, concealed carry is the preferred method, but you gotta have a permit. Okay, so we'll talk about this bad boy. It is clear. Don't worry. If I point it at you, it's not gonna go bang because guess what? It's clear. Right? Yeah, all right. I can double check. I can see down the barrel. All that stuff, right? All that. It's clear, right? Okay. Magazine's here. We're good. My little holster for it. Now, some of your saying is, you don't got a big magazine. You don't got a large capacity magazine. So how are you going to defend yourself from the bad guy? Well, one, I don't need a large capacity magazine. And two, if I have to defend myself from the bad guy and I have to use all 12 rounds, I'm fucked anyways. Right? Now, some of you are like, well, Corey, your gun is too small for your hand. Right? Okay, you can make that argument. It's too small for my hand. It doesn't weigh, it's too small. Okay, you can make that argument. But is it really? Is it really too small for my hand? Or am I using it to get away from the bad guy? Right? I'm not throwing it at the bad guy. I'm not. I mean, Taurus is a pretty good gun company. They're well known. They're better than a lot of other companies that are big name. They've actually improved themselves. So, but you guys are like, oh, you don't got a big capacity magazine. You have to change magazines. Yeah, I got to change magazines. So what? It's not a big deal. You got to change magazines. But if I have to use all 12 rounds out of this thing, not a clip. It's not a clip. God forbid, please do not call it a fucking clip. Out of this magazine, there's something wrong with me. Either A, I can't shoot, or B, there are way too many of them anyways, that even if I had a large capacity magazine, I'm not going to be able to eliminate the threat. But that ain't the point, right? We're talking about concealment, right? That's the concealment holster. I got this off Amazon. It's actually made for a Glock 19. But Corey, with the TRL7 flashlight. But you're like, Corey, you don't have a Glock 19. Well, correct, but not correct. Okay? Back home, I do have a Glock 19. Back in my home state. I just haven't gone back and got it yet. But this Taurus right here fits in my Glock 19 holster just fine. Right? It does what it's supposed to do. Covers the trigger. Right? Fits in there just fine. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It just fits. It's made for a Glock 19 though. But this fits just fine. Right? Now comes the second part. Right? I'm wearing a football jersey right now. And you're like, well, that ain't going to conceal your gun. Well, actually, it does pretty good job. One, because it's a size bigger. Two, because the pistol is smaller as a compact size. Right? Oh, well, Corey, you ain't going to... Well, I don't care about showing it off. I live in a state where it's open carry and concealed carry, constitutional carry. I don't need a license, and I don't need a permit, right? I just need to be a law-abiding citizen. That's it. So what is my point? Well, I got, you tell me, well, Corey, I got the right to open carry. Yes. But should you? Should you open carry? That's discretion. But if you open carry, do yourself a favor. Get yourself a holster where it has a lot of retention. It has some source of retention to where if somebody were to come up behind you and try to take your gun, they couldn't do it. Right? This is in front of me. It's an appendix holster. It's in front of me. Right? That's it. It's a gun. It's in front of me. Bam. If you're going to concealed carry, let's say you're in a state that is not big on guns, okay? People freak out. You go to a neighborhood, people freak out. And they go, you're a bad person. You're carrying a gun. I'm going to call the cops on you. And you're open carrying, right? The state allows it. But guess who has to respond? The police, right? So Joe Blow Snuffy walking down the road, and Miss Karen over there sees that person, and they go, he has a gun. Okay? What does she do? She calls the cops. Oh, I'm going to call the police. Why? Why are you going to call the police? Oh, he got a gun and I don't know if he's a bad guy. Okay. So she calls the police. Police show up. And Joe Blow Snuffy goes, fuck you. This is my right to carry. And I'm not going to surrender my rights. I'm not going to give you my ID. I'm not going to let you take the gun off my person, etc. Okay? You have that right to do that. But are you being an asshole about it? Are you the one being an asshole about it? Right? Cops just showed up. They have no clue what your intention with that gun is. All they do is show up. And they go, sir or ma'am, we got a call on you saying that you had a firearm. We just want to make sure you're legally allowed to carry that firearm. And you go, I'm not doing anything wrong, officer. And all they do is ask you your name. Hey, what's your name? And you go, I'm not telling you. Have I committed a crime? All that other stuff, right? That's great. You can do it. But is it hurting you? And is it hurting other gun people? Because personally, if it's hurting me as a gun carrier, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Right? You, as a fellow gun owner, should be like, yeah, officer, my name is Joe Blow. Right? Carrying a gun, it's open carry. It's an open carry state. I don't have my concealed carry permit. So I'm just open carrying. Okay? Mr. Joe Blow, do you mind if we take the firearm off you for our safety and the safety of others? And then you, as Joe Blow fucking know-it-all, go, no. But what you should do is, you know what, officer? Yes, you can take it off my hip for the safety of others and yourselves. I understand the reason behind it. Okay? So they take it off, right? They set it down. They clear it. They set it down. Now they can have a civil conversation with you. Because now you're unarmed and they're not worried about getting shot and they can go home to their family. Right? But let's say you argue with them. No, it's my right. I don't have to give up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you're right. But now they're feeling at ease, or on tension, and you're making everybody else around you uncomfortable. And I get it. Get it. Your first statement is they're not feelings police. They shouldn't be enforcing the feelings, right? I get it, completely understand. And I agree to a certain point. But you got to remember that you're dealing with people that have feelings. You're dealing with people that people are scared because they're not used to seeing a man walking down the road with a pistol. This ain't 1800s where you can do that. People get scared. It's not common around here. Right? Okay? So, the cops go, look, Mr. Joe Blow, I got a call from so-and-so, or I got a call from somebody stating that you were carrying a gun, and we wanted to make sure everything was all right. You're not in any trouble. You're not violating the law. But can I please remove it off you for the simple fact of my safety and the safety around for others, because we don't know what your intention with the gun is. You as a legally gun carrying citizen should say, yes, Mr. Officer, you can remove the gun from my person, but I do not want to be searched. Okay? They're not searching you. They're just removing it because of the safety of themselves. Right? So you go, they take the gun off you, and they're like, all right, Mr. Joe Blow. We checked out the gun. The gun is legal. It's not stolen. You're good. Go on about your day, right? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that makes every gun carrier look bad. We already have enough problems in this country with people wanting to take our guns because they feel that I'm going to turn a fucking semi-automatic fucking pistol into a fully automatic pistol. That's great and all, but guess what? In order for me to do that, I have to do a lot of work to this goddamn gun that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Right? They're afraid that little old me or big old me is going to take this semi-automatic fucking pistol, and instead of making it semi where I have to pull the goddamn trigger at all times, it's going to be fully. Now, why the fuck would I want to do that when ammo's so goddamn expensive as it is? Right? And two, the law-abiding citizen who is carrying a gun legally knows that you have to have a tax stamp for this. You have to have a Class 3 license to make it fully automatic. Right? And I get it. People do it all the time. They change their Glocks to a fully automatic Glock. They make Glocks that are fully automatic. But guess what? In order to buy that goddamn Glock, you have to have a level 3 class stamp. So do us all a favor, people. Cooperate with the police. They have enough issues going on. If you're truly a law-abiding citizen, you should have nothing to worry about. That's all I'm saying. Till then, Godspeed and good luck.